spinning. Okay, we're live.
We're live. Hey, everybody.
On a Wednesday, it's dreary here. It's rainy, but in Ohio it is 51 degrees in the middle of December, which is totally bizarro.
Yeah.
Very
Well,
strange.
it still hasn't gotten cold here yet. It's 75 with a high of 81 today.
She's in Texas. Oh, hang on. I gotta.
It's 75 with a.
There we go.
Well, Sunday it's supposed to get to a high of 54. So
Yeah.
like this is what our weather does. It starts stuff like this. It gets kind of cold and then goes back to warm again.
That's how we are in the fall, but this is the middle of winter for us. So
it's Christmas time.
Yeah. Hello, Greg.
What's happening, Greg? How's it going? What's shaking, bacon?
And Tim, welcome. Good to see you guys.
Tim's here.
Flippin' fun. Have.
Oh yeah. Bobby?
Have fun flipping. Tim is here.
Oh, okay. Okay, I thought you said hats.
I read it backwards.
I need to go onto YouTube so I can see these.
Yeah, that's about where I'm at. And my mom's here because she's off work this week. Hello. Welcome. I had to go to the bank today. So.
Hey, Dina.
Oh, is that a sale? That was you this time. It wasn't me, I swear.
It was definitely me, but no, it's just telling me I missed out on a Fisher Price cozy.
Oh, because you already found one.
Yeah. It says auction ended, so I didn't realize there was one for $74. Or nobody bought it, one or the other.
Okay. Oh, Mom, you don't have to be sorry about that. It's no problem.
Wow.
Greg, yes, I did see there is wind coming. So that's, currently crouching behind the toilet, waiting for the coast to be clear. Absolutely. I mean, that's the place to be. The wind will be here tonight. So, it's working its way across the plains there.
You're supposed to get in a bathtub, aren't you?
Yeah, behind the toilet's fine. Closet, wherever you can cram yourself in for
closet, toilet, schematics.
There's a picture. I don't think Kayla's in the picture.
I'm not, because I was in Ken.
Oh, hey Ken. Ken, we got high wind warnings this morning.
Hey,
so I'm curious if you got those too. He's just south of me. There is a picture. We had just gotten Chipotle dinner. So it's me, Tim, Elizabeth, and Nate. I think Nate was sitting on the toilet. Elizabeth was in the bathtub. And Tim was standing by the sink. But I took a picture. It was like a family dinner picture because the tornado sirens had gone off. And so I went to hide in the bathroom, just took our dinner with us.
God.
That's Ohio weather. That's nothing.
We don't get those where I'm at. Tornadoes are non-existent.
This isn't the time of year that we normally have tornadoes and warnings and things like that. But that picture popped up in my memories from a while back. Greg, I'm just praying for a good old-fashioned insurance scam. Listen, as long as 2 shingles come off, there's an insurance claim, right?
Or go up there and lift them. Wait, I didn't say that.
Your roof replaced. My problem is we just replaced the roof. So I do not want any shingles coming off.
Yeah, we don't want to do that.
Yeah, wind's on the way.
Even if insurance pays for it, that'd be a pain.
Yeah. I've got a blow-up decoration thing out front that I need to just bring in because it
will blow up in the air.
I didn't stake it down nearly enough for all of the craziness.
Hey, Paul.
Hey, Paul. Good morning.
What's happening?
It's almost lunchtime here.
Everybody, I'm so unmotivated. I did 30 listings on Monday. I managed to squeeze 6 yesterday. and Kelly hijacked me yesterday, and I was like, oh, I was going to hang out with him today, and I was like, oh, wait, I can't. I have the live, and I have to work. I have to get some listings done. He's like, I don't know why you're worried about money. I'm like, because I got bills to pay.
That's right.
I'm not going to ride on your coattails, although that would be fun.
There are bills to be paid.
Yeah, so I don't know. And I was telling her I was looking at the stuff I have to list, and like none of it sparked joy. I literally don't want to list anything.
I think what I'm going to do is cross post because, well, so I can't get Mercari to come up. I can't print labels on eBay, and I can't get List Perfectly to show up on eBay. So what's going on?
Is that a you thing or is that a us thing?
I don't know. That's my question.
Give me a second and I'll look.
I know the eBay delivery page says that there's a problem with USPS, but that shouldn't affect my active listings and my List Perfectly extension. Oh, wait. Okay. There it is. It did show up.
Okay.
Okay. That maybe I just needed to refresh my screen on that one. And then Mercari, I went to print a label, but like the whole website wouldn't come up.
I like your style, Greg. Max out the cards.
Yeah, it won't show me my sold listings on Mercari.
Be like,
so maybe that might have to do with the labels, though. Kayla Jane, there is a message for you.
What does it say?
It says, "Is that my granddaughter in the background?"
It is.
It is. No.
Hey, I sold these 3 tumblers.
You did? The set?
Yeah, $20 on Facebook.
Nice. Local?
Yeah. No. But still. $20.
Yeah. I'm glad you listed them all together. There's no point in doing those separate.
It was the thing to do, you know.
Mm-hmm. It was. That's not
what you don't want to list, you just ship.
Well, I was gonna ship, but apparently I cannot print any labels. Okay, this one. Okay, my UPS label is coming up, but not my USPS. So I will get one label printed here. No, I won't, because Mercari doesn't freaking print to my Rollo printer, so I gotta plug in the other one. And
Greg, she did cut her hair. Greg, she needs to come up and model. She's rocking the Sinead look. Half the people probably don't remember who that was anyway.
Oh no, she knows who it is.
Oh really?
Mm-hmm. We're gonna take a field trip. You guys ready?
It looks good. I like it.
I told her, come here and show them your hair. And she said, well, I can't. I'm going to show you why.
See the cat set off.
Oh my God. I'm so jealous.
Can you see both of them?
Yeah.
Yes. I love that.
Is that hilarious?
That
right next to all of my stuff.
Yeah. That is absolute heaven.
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks good.
She's like, that's the only space on the couch because the rest of it's like covered with my stuff.
That's hilarious that they're both just laying there.
Oh, yeah. They miss her.
They're my buddies.
Hey, Greg, question. I just printed a label on Facebook that's like, you know how they do like under 8 ounces or whatever? And the ones I've done before are printing with 7 ounce. Like that's the max. And I just printed one from a very old listing of something that sold and it's 8 ounce. Do you notice that? Like when you do like the under 8 ounces, it actually doesn't do 8, it does 7. Yes, Greg, she does pull that off well. That's what I said.
She says yes.
I said thank you.
She says
I
thank
just
you.
noticed that label said 8 ounces. That's an offer. I got an offer.
All
All
right,
I saw was $7, so that ain't great.
What was
Whatever
it?
they're offering, it's pretty low.
Listen, I had 3 $6.99 sales yesterday.
Yeah.
Super annoying. But it was stuff that I had listed at $9.99, and then I had been running a sale, and 3 of them sold all of a sudden. Whatever.
Honestly, on sales, I just hope I get watchers and then the sale ends and then I could just put it in offer.
Yeah.
It doesn't work that way though.
No, it doesn't.
People actually pay for those things, or I get nothing at all, which means I'm selling junk.
Yeah, I gotta find a label. This Mercari order. So I had 1 Mercari order, 1 Facebook order, and a handful of eBay. So I'm pretty stoked. Where'd my label go? I said print label.
Yeah, can you,
Nothing's coming up.
Greg? Can you? We can print the Mercari labels, or are you talking about cutting, clipping, and pasting?
Mercari labels aren't working either.
No, Greg, I thought what it said under, like the less than like a pound to 8 ounces or whatever. I thought it would be an 8-ounce deal.
Oh wait, is this? Maybe this is the label. I can't tell what's going on with this stuff, guys. Having issues. It's only printing half of a label. Why? Now it's printing a whole label in the middle of the sheet. This is really... Okay, I think I got it. I hate this when it prints the UPS labels from Mercari. It uses an entire sheet of 2 labels because it prints instructions. So how do I get it to not do that? And I did not send it to the correct printer. What did I send it to? We just need to
Greg, on Facebook Marketplace, you don't put the weight, you just put the weight range.
cut off.
If you do less than 8, then it should print. I thought it would print 8 ounces, and now it's only printing 7.
Close them all.
Hi, TRB Collectibles. What's your name?
TRB, how are you?
Welcome. Thanks for joining us.
Hello.
Insanity we got going on, whatever Greg's talking about.
Okay. I know how to get the Mercari labels to my thermal printer, but they print so crappy. Like, I don't know why they end up, like, they can't even scan it when I take it in.
Are you doing a screenshot, or is it printing to the 4x6?
It does not print directly to the 4x6. You have to do
right. Is that what Greg's saying, that you can do 4x6?
No, from Mercari, you have to do a screenshot.
Greg, yes, I just didn't know that if it said 7 ounces, even though the rate for 7 is the same as it is for 8, that they would charge more because you had 1 ounce less on your deal. I don't know. I'm just paranoid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, so he's just like doing, like you can do a Snapchat, not a Snapchat. Paste it, snip it, paste it, and then print.
That was the one that I did where it like copied over so bad that they couldn't scan it when I took it in.
Is your image that you're snipping big on the screen?
Mm-hmm. It's like half a sheet of paper. I think I think the screenshot, and if I open it in Word, I think was the one that worked better. I'm going to try that. I think is the way I did it last time.
Mine is hazy. It's just not
But I
that.
mean, I've got these 8.5 by 11 sheets of labels where it's 2 labels on a sheet. The problem is that it takes up 2 labels because it prints instructions, which is stupid, and I can't get it to not print the instructions.
Okay, mine does not print instructions. I don't think. Let me look. I got something I'm supposed to ship there.
Well, mine's a UPS label, SurePost. If it's a SurePost, it prints instructions. There's nothing you can do.
Don't know on that one.
You know what? Actually, I'm going to try something else here real quick.
Oh, man. I sold this thing and I thought it was not free shipping, and apparently it is. For $5.
It is free shipping.
No wonder they bought it.
I got it to print on half a sheet, so the labels can be quarter size, but that'd be a 4x6 anyhow. So if it ever decides to print, is my printer off? It's probably unplugged. I moved around everything, and some of the cords got nope, there it goes.
You should be able to go to properties before you print it, tell it to print one page or whatever. I can't explain it without it in front of me, though.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. I got it. It's going to print booklet style, so it only prints on half the sheet. Except it's not. It's just, oh wait, there it goes. It's teeny tiny.
Oh, you know how, well, you might not do this, but like on Mercari, if you sell something that you have multiples of, you can just click relist and it relists it again. Well, this time I just went back because I had multiple of these lipsticks I sold, and it shows their shipping buyer pays. Why didn't the one I clicked relist from have that?
Ooh, that's a good question. I don't know. Good morning, Ryan. And
hey, how's it going?
PDF and modify it. I do not pay for Adobe Acrobat or anything like that, so I only have the free version of Adobe Reader, so I cannot modify it in Adobe. What I did is I ended up just printing it from Adobe in a half page. So it has the label and it still has the instructions, but it prints the label. It's just smaller, but at least it's only using one label instead of 2. So that's going to be my workaround for now. Should be able to go to the properties or for you print page. No, but it is. It's only one page. Like this is the whole page. If I didn't tell it to print on half of a page, it would have printed one here and one there. It's all one page. It's not 2 pages. It's okay. Mercari needs to figure this out.
I mean, yes, because there are plenty of people who print 4x6 labels that would love to just hit print.
Yeah. And
not make free shipping on accident.
Now I gotta remember. Okay, which package is this? Oh wait, I think she ordered shoes from me. Oh, you know what? I packed it in a freaking first class or priority mail box. Gail?
But it's first class.
I'm gonna go back to bed and start over. I'm just I need a new day. I need to be done with this one right now.
I woke up mad.
No, it's UPS. Let's see. UPS? Priority mail.
I could not sleep. Yeah, that's the whole wrong carrier, too. I didn't get to I laid down at 9:30 and I didn't fall asleep till midnight.
Oh,
And then I woke up at 6.
now I gotta take
Just
it
do
out.
it, Aaron. Put that back on that piece of paper until you're ready.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Dang it. Dang it. Craig says it'll work itself out. No, it won't. See, because we're saying a prayer about it now. Did not work itself out. Macari should make it easier to print labels. 100%. Done that before. I know. I've done it before too. I didn't even look. Maybe they won't notice. Yeah, like the first class label on the priority mail package that I got. Put it in brown paper. I know. That's so cheating though.
I pretty much just gave this lipstick away. I made 40 cents and that's what my packaging cost. So,
Dude, I'm so sorry about that.
I'm pissed about that.
I know.
This is why I will no longer, well, I say that. I got all that jewelry from Greg, but mess with the low cost items. Greg, I use the jewelry that I bought from you to, like, when I don't really feel like listing anything.
Yeah.
Because they're small and easy. So I'll use that as my time filler.
I'm going to do the right thing.
He says wrap it in brown paper.
Put it in a different package. What do we got over there, Janie? Got a box about this size? It's not priority mail? No?
I got an offer on Facebook Marketplace.
Oh, this one.
And when I click it, it doesn't show the offer.
That's annoying.
It's done that before.
Yeah.
I can't find the offer at all. And I really want to accept it. I really, really want to accept it.
I think these shoes will fit in the Amazon box.
Greg, I could play dress up with jewelry. Those, if they're shoes, put them in just a padded envelope or something. I put shoes in padded envelopes all the time.
It's going UPS. I don't.
But what are they going to do? Take a knife to it?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I've had really bad luck with UPS getting things delivered. I'm afraid to put those in just a padded envelope. When you find the item that the offer was on and why?
I think he's still typing. He's talking about. He's talking about that, and it doesn't show one offer any. No, it does not.
Oh,
it does not.
Look at all your listings. He says. UPS, I'm going to ship in a box. That's okay. I mean, the label's already paid for, so it's not like. And I sold it on Mercari, and I'm going to put eBay tape on it, so. In an Amazon box. Just saying. Oh, my goodness. But not priority mail. Oh, sorry, that was loud. I should have muted myself. Hang on.
Yeah, I don't know if they can retract it or not. I wasn't sure, but yeah, so when I go to like seller, I think it's seller dashboard. It says 0 for offers need response. Like it's just gone. Regina, Michelle, how are you doing? Regina's in the house, everybody. We're supposed to be listing Regina, but you know how it goes. Well, if you watch our lives, sometimes we list, sometimes we just sit and talk, sometimes we eat, and sometimes we package orders.
It's been a shit show today, so, you know, welcome.
Welcome.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the craziness. Okay, so I was trying to sell this for $40, because it's a
Yes.
full timer.
Yes.
I finally sold it. I found it on the curb and it works, but I sold it for $18. I guess it's better than,
Free.
yeah,
Yeah,
better than nothing.
that's right. It's all good. I know, girl. Some days are better than others, right? Today's just one of those. By the way, USPS, I don't know if it's their actual website, but their connection to eBay is down. So I couldn't print any USPS labels on eBay. And then I screwed up my Mercari shipment and the label wouldn't print right.
Yeah, because I have some that I'm about to have to.
How would you say your fourth quarter sales have gone, Gail? Let's talk about that.
Up until last week, they were popping and great. And I made a lot of money in November compared to what I normally make. But I also made some really good buys that were easy flips. You know, so it's a little bit about, you know, I don't think they would have flipped as fast and easy if it weren't for fourth quarter. So, I mean, I did really good in November, but I'd say the last week they went to the toilet. Everything I have left is in my toilet, ready to be flushed. How about yours?
You can't say that in the middle of me taking a drink of coffee.
Welcome to Comedy Hour with Erin and Gail.
I was going to spit that everywhere. So, my sales are not in the toilet, but they are heading that way. They're going down the sink drain.
Okay. I just got crap I'm listing. I need to really throw it away.
Like the number of things that I'm selling is fine, but the dollar amount of those items is the worst. Retracting offers. Okay, yeah, it is an option to retract offers, absolutely.
Okay.
But usually you get a notification. And then another about, yes, I have seen the notifications about it getting canceled.
I've only got the email that I have an offer. I never got the one for a retraction.
All right, USPS was down for a while yesterday, and their branches as well around here. They couldn't do anything. Yeah. No, I went to print my labels on my eBay bulk listings today, and it said you have not been charged. There's a problem with the connection to USPS or something like that. So I have a stack of, $6.99 over here. Ready to go out.
Is it a USPS or a Facebook eBay issue?
No. It's USPS.
Oh, well, that's weird because I just printed some from right now from Pirate Ship.
Yeah, but their connection to eBay is down.
Okay, so just go to Pirate Ship and click on the eBay print label. Because it'll upload all your listings from eBay or your sales and then just ship from there.
Yeah, I could do that.
I mean, that's definitely what I'm gonna do. Don't hold me up, okay? Don't hold me up.
I got all the weights and measurements put in to eBay already. TRB says, surprisingly for me, it's the opposite. Normally I do well in November, but this year it didn't start till December. Ooh, that is interesting.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
November and the beginning of December were really good. Last week, actually last weekend, was almost like a barren ghost town around here. So that was super frustrating because up till then I had done very well. Yeah. Okay. So Pirate Ship is working and there you go. Yeah. Great minds think alike.
Greg, I glanced at it. Erin mentioned it to me.
Yeah.
I was like, Greg is you're on fire with the stuff you find, I swear. You should teach a class or something.
So if you guys haven't seen Rocky Mountain Resale over on Instagram, that's definitely an account to follow. He finds some of the strangest bolos, but it's stuff that you use every day and you would find everywhere. It's not one-off stuff. It's vintage Rubbermaid laundry baskets that everybody's looking for. So definitely give him a follow over there on Instagram. Okay, so Ryan says mine was the opposite. 2 weekends ago was awful, and this past weekend was good. Isn't that funny?
No, I had 5 packages on Monday from the weekend. I was like, what? Hey, Greg, thanks for the extra paper because I love it. Where do you get yours at, by the way?
Oh, yeah, Greg, we were talking about that. Where do you get your packing paper from? I know you had told me, but I don't remember.
And you get it for free. That's important.
If you guys did not see, the camels arrived safely. They not only arrived, they arrived safely. And the buyer was very kind and patient, and I'm so unendingly grateful for that.
I know. Aaron was sweating that whole journey.
Good God. I mailed those November 26th, you guys. It took almost 3 weeks to ship priority mail from Ohio to Colorado. Was it Colorado or Montana? I think it was Colorado.
Greg, you should put those finds on YouTube. Do a video so you can get some stuff going and monetize that.
We like when Greg puts out a video. Okay, yep, U-Haul. Yeah. I was right.
$10.95 for a box of 200 or 250 sheets. Mm-hmm. Where was it?
U-Haul.
Oh, U-Haul.
Yeah.
You just go in and buy it, huh? That is actually a really good deal.
That is a good deal. Because I would say it's about $10.95 at Myers for Duck Brand moving paper, and that's only about 100 sheets. So that does sound like a good one. Package Guild sent me priority was 3 or 4 days late as well. Yeah. Those, any other package I had sent that same day was, less than $20. They could have lost any of those and I'd have been fine. And it was that darn, when that thing really started moving, because it's 7 days you can file a missing package report. At 14 days, you can file an insurance claim on a lost package. Well, I filed an insurance claim for $650, and all of a sudden I had almost instant tracking on that box, and it got delivered in 2 days from that.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, and I did a missing package, and then all of a sudden it started tracking.
Yeah, no, my missing package didn't even.
You would think when they say try to find it, describe it, you think all of a sudden, like, how can they, all the packages just happen to find that one and get it scanned? Like that, I just don't understand. Unless they have them sitting on bins of where they're going to, and then say if someone complains, pull it out. I don't know. Honestly, confuses me.
Well, there's some other sort of tracking behind the scenes, because when I went into my local post office, I said, listen, this package was expensive. It's not moving. It says it's still here. And she brought me a printout that says, no, look, it's in Columbus. She wouldn't give me the printout, but she said, look, it's in Columbus. Yeah. When I filed my missing mail report, it did track in Columbus, but then it never moved from there for another 7 days. And that's when I filed the insurance claim, and it started showing up in Colorado. And within 2 days, the customer had it. For some reason, that package was moving and it wasn't tracking at all. Like they weren't scanning it anywhere. And like any other package, I wouldn't have cared. I'd have refunded a buyer $20 if they had a missing package. Excuse me. But that one, I needed to see that one delivered. Okay, so Greg says he hardly ever uses bubble wrap anymore, just the paper. 25 missing. Yeah, I remember you said you had a crazy amount of missing packages. 36. Okay, so 25 missing out of 36. All cheap stuff has arrived, and the expensive stuff is still missing. Absolutely. Yep, it's a conspiracy. 1000%, Greg. Absolutely. Okay, they can actually see GPS and other information that doesn't show up on the customer-facing tracking. Yeah, and she showed me that, which was really frustrating because it's
which would explain if it is like a GPS that they could at least find it.
Just scan it. Without a scan and been dropped off and delivered. I have had that too. I have.
Yep.
Yeah, super frustrating. And I had other packages that same day that were really slow moving, but they all got delivered. And that wasn't a small. We're not talking like it was a little box. Like, it wasn't missing. It was a big UPS or U-Haul 16/16/12 box. I mean, it had handles. It was so huge. It was a big old moving box. Because I had taken, now this I'm really proud of myself at this point, by the way. I had taken each of those camels with like 3 layers of packaging and put each one of them in their own box, and then put those 3 boxes with paper around them inside the big box. That's why it was so big. It didn't need to be that big, but I made sure it had a lot of packaging just because of the sheer cost of it. I figured if I was going to insure it, I should, make sure and at least try and get it to where it's supposed to go without having to claim the insurance. I had to follow up on that insurance claim. I haven't checked to see if they canceled it yet. Maybe they'll pay me for it after all. Clear across. Oh, we saw that.
That'd be super awesome.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I will take getting paid twice for that. I'm pretty sure USPS's entire cart full of my packages. Absolutely. Absolutely. I know. I brag about my post office here in town because I would say literally in an entire year, I think maybe 3 packages didn't get scanned in. And I don't wait in line. I drop them off on a loading dock in the back of the building. They've got a space where all kinds of resellers and bulk drop off and all that. And really, that's how few packages of mine did not get scanned in before they left that dock. And there were 2, I think, that same day, but that was the day, it was Black Friday when I dropped them off. So I'm not surprised it didn't get scanned in. The big one got scanned in. It was accepted. It showed that it was sitting at the local post office, but it never got scanned in at the next hub. And so that's when I was just like, wait, does my post office still have this? And that's when I went in and asked them before I filed the missing mail claim and then the insurance claim. I mean, I'm going to actually, while I've got you all on here, maybe I should pull up my USPS claims login. There it is. Let's see what it says.
I did a lot of vintage stuff from that estate sale, like a box for $50 someone bought. They're like top-notch service quality. The gun belt is absolutely spectacular, a real eye catcher. I don't know what that is.
They denied my claim. Records indicate delivery of article.
Of course they would.
Okay, so they're happy with the belt buckle?
There was not a belt buckle in it. It says the gun belt is absolutely spectacular, a real eye catcher.
Yeah, it was a necklace, wasn't it?
A necklace? No. I mean, I honestly don't remember a belt being in there anywhere. And ain't nothing catching my eye in that lot.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Where are you going? Okay.
I gotta do those nails and then I work.
Okay. See you later, kiddo.
Hmm.
Okay, so Ryan was using a bulk scan.
He probably left a comment on the wrong person.
And it's the Fosh man. Hello.
Derek. Podcast Ryan. How's it going?
Fosh man. Oh, wait, what is... Ryan, I only caught... Did your podcast start late today? Or did I really just miss that much of it? It felt like the timing was off on there. But I didn't catch the beginning because I was at the bank. And then I caught the part like in the middle when you were talking about all of the theft. But then I couldn't tell if it had started late. But anyhow, I'm going to go back and rewatch that one.
That offer I got was on like a collection of like scented like pampering kit thing that I'm only trying to sell for $13. They offered $7.
Yeah.
Bulk scan sheet and wait, get a receipt for that. But these only have the bulk scan, then nothing.
Yeah.
So what do you mean? So it doesn't show, like if you type in one of the tracking numbers that was in that bulk scanning, what does it show? How does it show to you?
It should show accepted. Hello, David.
David, how's it going? Thanks for stopping in before bedtime.
We are airing our grievances with the U.S. shipment situation.
Yeah, I'm about to see if I can get some lucky with this printing my labels.
Derek, we have talked about like $10 kind of being like the cutoff for a lot of things that we list or sell, and I have still accepted $6.99 3 times this week.
Well, and to be fair, this thing is heavy too, so it's going to be probably like $10 ship, but still not my problem. They should have got it at Walmart when it was on clearance.
That's right. If they want it that bad now, you can pay the markup. Okay, so Ryan says it reads shipment received, acceptance pending. Okay.
So it does show that they have it in hand. Okay, because I thought, was it you, Erin, that said it doesn't show that? It's just like if you scanned it,
if you go to the kiosk, it does not show accepted.
Right. I thought I heard maybe it was somewhere else that I saw on a YouTube video where they were saying like if you have the sheet scanned that it doesn't mark it as received. But I was like,
really not. I mean, it says acceptance is pending. So I don't know. Okay, so Ryan, so say you did an insurance claim on one of those, would you be able to?
It says it's received, acceptance pending, and that's acceptable for eBay, right? To say, yeah, it's in their hands.
That I don't know.
Okay, so I came across an old video of Lonnie's. I don't know if you guys know this or if it's still true today, but he was saying if you offer for this to be shipped to someone, right? And you know how you have an option to list the different shipment methods? And if you put the first one is like UPS ground, which is probably like the cheapest, or let's say USPS ground, and then FedEx priority or whatever, and they choose FedEx priority, like the most expensive one instead of the cheaper one, because the cheaper one was your first one. He was saying that the fees that you pay eBay are based on the cost of the lower offering that you gave.
Interesting.
Not the actual. Does anyone know if that's true? It was like 2 years old, so it might have changed.
I mean, I would guess they're going to calculate it on what they actually charge you.
Well, I mean, I thought that's what it was, but when I heard that, I was like, wait, so if I offer ground on everything and then they choose priority, I'm only paying fees on ground? I don't know.
I only ever offer one option, very rarely. Okay. If I offer media mail, I will also offer first class if they want to pay for it.
Okay.
It has changed. Okay.
Yeah, I only offer like the cheapest to the most expensive when it's listed like a heavy large item that would have to go like probably ground, but UPS, FedEx, or post office.
Okay, so Derek says that's changed.
Yeah.
Marked received but not accepted. eBay counts it as an on-time scan. Okay.
Cool.
And I don't use the scan sheets because literally I've dropped off those scan sheets with my pile of packages and it has never been used. So I quit printing them. So I have no idea how those were working out.
Yeah, they mentioned it to me the other day, and I was like, well, I did it, and I gave you the scan, and she said you need the paper. He's like, we don't need the paper. I'm like, okay.
Okay, Ryan says with managed payments, the fee calculation is all done on the payment. So it's going to be whatever they pay for shipping.
Yeah. He doesn't have the rent, is what he's saying.
Dang, you know why, Derek? Because I'm working in StreamYard and not YouTube. Let me go see what's going on over here.
Why did you want to do something you're not supposed to do?
Right.
You want to promote your channel? Everybody go to Fundamentals of Side Hustling, see Derek, and also on the occasional Wednesday night, Regina. And
I was going to say, Derek and Regina are alternating evening shows over there. Definitely a must-see.
But I think everybody in here knows Derek.
All right, I think I got everybody now. Oh, TRB, here we go.
I probably don't have a wrench.
If you've never commented in there, probably not.
I sold some more of these socks, like slowly but surely. These things are going. I was like, oh, they have hooks on them. I have them in bags, and I always get confused on how many of the ones I have. And I'm like, I could put these on my pegboard hooks. Easy.
Yeah, I'll put a comment over on YouTube. Those are cute.
Yeah, some lady came and bought some yesterday, like 4 pairs. Thank you. Appreciate that. Just take it. I said I'd offer less, but I'm trying to just get my money back, be done with this mess.
Mom's loving the socks you sent her.
Oh, did I send her socks?
I think she won something, maybe.
Oh, yeah, it was like one of those, if this, then I'll just do it. I don't know. But I'm glad she likes them.
Ken, I don't know why my post office doesn't use them. I've never, generally, honestly, there's usually not even anybody on the dock when I pull up there, so I have nobody to even ask. But they've never used them because I've never seen that scan. They've always just been accepted. It's like, yeah, it's your form. They don't know how to use it.
Okay.
Hey, Gail, you're going to have to put a comment in the comment section for me.
What?
So I can see if you have a wrench.
Oh. Well,
it's crazy the stuff they give you to use and like nobody knows what it is.
I told you I sold my popper, right?
Yeah, the popcorn popper.
What did I sell it for?
That's what I was going to ask you. What did you sell it for?
It's going USPS, which is cool. I should know eBay enough to see how much I sold it for. $42.95 plus shipping.
Nice.
And it was free. And I put 5 pounds.
For shipping?
Yeah. That was my estimate. Well, because I think I'm going to put it in a 12. The 12 by 12 by 8 boxes are kind of heavy.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
All right, I'm going to see if the
That'll work.
bulk shipping on eBay is working yet.
If you wish to post us in local postman or women stops helping their customers to help and talk to you? No. But once I got them, they'll talk to me. One of the ladies at the front, her last day is Friday, and I want to get her something because she's always been really helpful and nice. She doesn't complain about doing her job.
Last year, I just took like 2. No, I must have taken 4. I think I took like 4 giant boxes of chocolate covered pretzels like on Christmas Eve and dropped them off at the post office. They actually mailed me a thank you card.
Oh, really?
I was like, and she looked surprised too. I said, this is for all of you. I said, I don't know how many of you are here today. I said, but do you guys have like a back office where you guys like share stuff? And she's like, yeah, we do.
like, yeah, but I
like, does nobody drop off stuff for them? I don't know. But I figure I'll do that again. Maybe I'll do it like on the 23rd this year.
I don't, but so to me, they're doing their job that they're getting paid to do. And like that lady, like I said, she's doing her job, but she's been really nice. And so like, just want to, that be my way to say thank you. I appreciate you. So,
yeah,
but I don't do it just because it's the end of the year and, that kind of stuff.
No, I have very few complaints about my local office. I absolutely appreciate, everything they do here. It's just after it leaves here, it's where I have all my trouble. They get nothing this year, he says. They better find every single one of those pieces of ephemera that Ryan owns for 10 cents that he mailed out for $45.99.
Oh my God. They don't get nothing.
They get nothing. I told Ryan, I was like, I want merch that says I own this for 10 cents. When he reads his sales, that's what he says. Or he'll say, which I'm into these for 3.2 cents a piece. That wasn't a very good imitation of Ryan, was it? But it just cracks me up how exact he is on how much he pays for the things.
Hey, if you know.
I know.
Inquiring minds want to know.
That's bragging rights, man, on those prices too. You need to brag when you're only paying 3.2 cents a piece, for sure. I'm excited when I get stuff for $1.
I'm gonna mute y'all because I'm about to make some noise in here.
All right, go ahead. Oh, I know. I was gonna check on eBay. Okay, so the warning sign at the top of the screen about the problems with USPS have gone away. So I'm going to assume now that I can print my labels. Although I have 2 items that have sold that I haven't pulled and packed yet. Should probably just pack them all first and then do it. That's a great invitation. Hey, Jen. Following Derek around. You guys must have been in another live already this morning. Excuse me. I have hiccups now. Holy moly. It's not the best thing to experience when you're trying to talk on the live show, right? Okay, I need to pull a little ceramic puppy dog. You guys, I want you to know I sold a VHS tape. I know that's been the popular thing to sell lately, but I did. It was new, still in the package. It was called Babes in Toyland. It was Keanu Reeves and Drew Barrymore from 1986. New in the package, but I only got about $15 out of it, so that's not bad. I mean, for a VHS tape to get $15, I'll take it. And I probably only paid $1. Good morning, Jen. Oh, looks like we have a bunch of stalkers in here today. David's following Jen around. Okay, where is that dog? Because this dog that I sold, I've had for forever. And I was really excited to see it sold. But I think I had it misnamed. You guys, when you go and list anything with a dog on it, make sure you have the right breed. I think the reason mine didn't sell is I think I had the breed wrong. Let's see. I think it's right up here. I have no inventory system, by the way. If you guys were ever wondering, I have all these bins and I just pull them down and I look and I'm like, oh, Is it? Yep, it is. See, that's how good I am. Out of 20 bins, I pulled the right one the first time. That does not always happen. There are sometimes I have to go through every single bin that I own. Oh, one of these things will get my act together.
Okay, so that thing was 5 pounds.
What's that?
That thing was 5 pounds.
It was.
So it was like 4 pounds and 8 ounces. So adding 2 pounds is good.
That was a good idea. You guys, this is like not the cutest thing I've ever sold. He's all wrapped up in plastic. Let me see if I can open this and I'll show you. But it had, when I comped this one out, it was very early on when I first started. And I think I comped it, but I don't think I looked at the sell-through rate. Because I've had him for probably close to a year. And I can't get his package open, but we'll see if you can see. Is that he's got
the hound dog.
He's like got a really flat face and like flat head.
That reminds me of that cartoon. Isn't there a cartoon with the dog like that where his face is real flesh like that?
Yeah. But I've had him for quite a while. So I'm glad that one's going. On the other hand, if you ever find Emma locks, I think you can see that.
Yeah, Emma locks.
These sold in about 24 hours for $35 for the pair. So,
wow.
Just enamel coated aluminum, basically. But cool. They do both have their stickers on them. So, anyhow, there were several of these. Mine were the only 2 in this size, so I think that's why they sold the. I think I have a 5 and an 8 inch, and the 4 and the 6 were more popular or more common. So, anyhow, these come in like a gazillion different sizes. But if you ever see anything with that diamond label on it, it says from Norway. Might be a good idea to grab them. And I only paid $1. I'm gonna laugh at myself every time I say that now.
I'm sending these socks to Hot Springs National Park in Arkansas. That's the city.
Hang on.
Hot Springs National Park, Arkansas.
What are you doing?
That's crazy. And yes, the connection with eBay and post office is fine.
Yeah, I saw that warning strip across the top of the page. It's gone away.
I didn't even look at a strip. I was just printing my labels.
Well, I was going to print my labels, but I think I'm going to pack these other 2 and then print my labels.
Oh, Derek.
Now I have to weigh and measure everything again because all of that work I did earlier disappeared, which is just fantastic. Just great. Just great. By the way, I know I've talked about this maybe a while back, but I have talked about it before. I love these just styrofoam sheet envelope things. I have them in flat sheets, and I have 2 different sizes of the little pocket pouches. But I love them for everything, for like these metal dishes, because I don't really need bubble wrap on these. But even breakable stuff, I'll put this on it first and then bubble wrap. And they're super cheap on Amazon. I think I've only got maybe like 8 cents in them. I think it's what I did the math on before. But anyhow, I've got, what is this? Oh, empty box. If you guys saw the conditions that I work in, you would probably be horrified. Like, OSHA would shut me down because it's so unsafe in here. It's not good, guys. Well, Gail has seen. Show Gail.
Yeah.
Mess.
I'll be back. I'm gonna get a refill. Well, I gotta find a box to ship these things in.
Am I not getting messages, or is nobody chatting?
Nobody's chatting.
Nobody's chatting. That's all right. I'm doing enough talking for everybody this morning because I've had way too much coffee. See?
Is anybody in the live?
It says I've got 9.
11 out.
Maybe they're all working since this is supposed to be our listing, working, getting stuff done. What was the title?
I don't know.
Reseller motivation. Wait, what is it? Reseller motivation hangout. Yeah, so we're supposed to be motivating them to working. So I think we're doing our job. I'm assuming they're all working.
11. Okay. I'm going to look in the box real quick. 8, 8, and 11. Okay.
8, 8, and 11. Chatty, chatty, chatty. Tim is inserting chatter here. Thank you, Tim, for participating in our live chatter today. Oh, I should have packed the little bowl inside of the big one. Oh, we're gonna have to go open this back up. Okay. Shipments appeared to have been discovered this morning down in Cincinnati. That is fantastic news. Ryan, except they haven't made it very far from you. Have they moved? So they haven't moved at all? Because you're in the Cincinnati area, aren't you? Yeah. You're in Cincinnati. Well, at least they found them. We'll take that. We'll count our blessings that they have been found. Holy moly. Now we just got to get them moving. And hopefully none of your customers are being too much. Oh, yeah, 15 miles. Hopefully none of your customers have been a pain in the butt. We haven't talked about that. So how are your customers dealing with that? Because my one missing package that was so expensive, the customer was wonderful. I did have one other package. It was on Mercari, and it showed that it was in the same zip code as the customer for about 6 days. And so finally I messaged the customer and I was like, hey, did this get delivered to you? Or have you checked with your local post office to see if they're holding it for you? And I got no reply from the customer. So finally I just told Mercari, I was like, hey, listen, can you guys just, file an insurance claim on this or missing package or whatever? And they basically canceled the order and released my funds. And I don't know if the guy ever got his package or not. It was the strangest thing how they dealt with that. I mean, it was just a message. I didn't get to talk to anybody at Mercari. Just typed out, message to the live chat guy. But one negative already. Oh. Okay, so I must have missed part of that conversation then. But that'll get removed, though, I'm assuming, once it gets delivered. That's incredibly frustrating that customers can even leave feedback when they haven't received their package. I think eBay needs to consider changing that. If the package doesn't show delivered, I don't think customers should be able to leave a negative feedback. All the USPS cases are 20 plus customers contacting about to go back and check the status of shipments. Yeah, who do you keep checking that? Got a package sitting in Idaho. Personal Facebook number and address and won't respond. Oh, that's fun. I had a gal in New York, and it was just a street address, no apartment number. I mean, New York, so New York City. And I thought that, well, that was the strangest thing, that she didn't have like an apartment number or, I was surprised it wasn't more of an address to it. Well, it ended up coming back to me, and it said something about partial address or something like that. So I wrote to her and I said, hey, part of your address is missing. Just let me know what it is. I'll send it back. It was like an $8 map and it was $3 to ship it. I just shipped it back out to her. But her address, instead of an apartment number, said second floor. Like she was like the whole second floor of a building. And I kept thinking, I need to pull that building up on Google Images and see what that building looks like, that she's taken up the whole second floor and that the mailman wouldn't deliver it without the package saying second floor. Anyhow, it was an $8 map. I just shipped it back out to her, but I don't think she ever left me a positive feedback or anything. Derek says, I've learned to rephrase my did you get your package question. I just asked them if they're happy with the product. Yeah, that's true. and then they can tell you if they got it or not. No complaints, but I should go back through and start checking orders. So I don't leave feedback until I can see that the thing has been delivered. So that's just kind of my way of keeping track of whether or not I've checked the delivery status. But okay. So Ryan says he went back and looked after he got a couple of complaints and realized that there was a big issue. That is not a fun way to figure that out when the complaints are already coming in. All right, now I have to find out if these are going through first class or...
That was a perfect box. I like it when God just is like, hey, Gail, you need a box the size you need. Here you go.
Just the perfect one, right?
That's right. And now I've got this box of stuff I was going to no longer sell.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'm going to put something in that box because it was like 5 pounds, but it's not even 4. You know, just a free, like a Christmas stocking or something.
Yeah.
One way to unload my stuff on somebody who didn't even ask for it.
Would you purchase 2 bowls for $35 and then also pay an additional $15 worth of shipping? That's what this person did. $15 for priority shipping. Why did it cost them so much?
Mm.
I mean, I put it in as 2 pounds.
So look, if I gave you something free with your purchase, would you get a stocking like this?
Mm-hmm.
Christmas cards that glitter like this, or this kind of Christmas cards?
I would pick the stocking.
You would? Okay.
Yeah. But that's just me. I mean,
well, all the buyers are like you, so there you go. She can be like, yeah. I didn't order no stuff. Oh, I can't give this one to her. No wonder. It's got the toe has a.
Whoops.
I can't do that one. I knew I set that one aside for a reason. What else?
Okay, Tim said he stopped tracking the feedback about 6 months ago after he hit over 1,000 feedback and didn't feel like he needed the feedback anymore. I'm coming up on that. What am I, like at about 600 now? Something like that.
I have like 1,600.
Do you really? That's awesome.
I just made that number up.
You're funny. I'm at 675.
I have 1161.
Yeah. I'm coming up on 700.
Over 1,000.
Okay, Tim says, I'm curious for people in the chat. Do you leave feedback for buyers, trying to get them to leave feedback for you? If not, then why? For me, I'm not necessarily concerned that they're going to leave me a feedback. I'm just checking to make sure that everything got delivered. It's just kind of how I check and make sure everything got delivered. But I hope that it reminds them to also leave me a feedback too, but most of the time it doesn't.
I personally, I don't leave feedback because I don't want to prompt them to leave negative feedback.
Okay.
And I don't know why, because I'm pretty confident in everything I sell.
Right.
But there's always just that one thing where, because in my head, I'm thinking, well, they didn't leave feedback maybe because they didn't, they were not real happy with it. And they just figured it's better to not say anything.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I did leave feedback. I went through and just said, screw it. And I left feedback on everyone that I could, except the ones that weren't delivered. Yeah. And it increased my feedback.
It does. I think it kind of reminds them to leave yours.
It was like 5 or 6, but honestly, it was out of 60.
Oh, wow.
So.
Hey, Mom, Tim is wondering, like, are you leaving feedback because you're hoping that they will leave you feedback too, or you're just checking the delivery? Set to automatic. Yeah, I've seen people do that automatic once they pay. Yeah. Yeah, 300 to 500 a month. I'm not doing that many orders.
No, but you could do like a mass
Auto
feedback, just select all and do the same one.
Yeah. You're just checking delivery, yeah.
But see, the reason I don't do auto feedback is because if they are not happy, it gives them a chance to leave negative feedback, and it doesn't give you a chance to feedback your experience. So, like if they get
Well,
nasty with you and stuff like that, I mean, I know we're not supposed to, but
you can leave a comment under their feedback, so you do have a chance to rebut that on your own page. You know what I mean? I mean,
yeah.
it doesn't go on their page, but it does show up on yours.
Yeah, but don't you think if they're mean, I guess we can't leave negative feedback, can we?
You can. You can leave a positive feedback with a mean comment, but
I think that's just wrong.
yeah, I just am in the habit of leaving feedback to check for delivery. But I mean, if they pay me, I'm happy, so I'll give them a positive feedback for that. Always reply to negative feedbacks. Yeah, I don't have any negative feedbacks right now, and the last one I had, eBay removed it because it wasn't my fault or something like that, so I've never really had a chance to reply to one that's stuck. In the same boat, Gail. Yeah, confident with the items, scared they'll leave you a negative. Yep. Angry buyer didn't upset I didn't leave them feedback. I had one customer that hounded me to leave her a feedback. Like she bought stuff from me, and I said, "Listen, I do this in batches. I'll get to yours when I get to your batch."
That's when you want to be like, no, like I don't want to leave you feedback now because of that.
I probably wouldn't have responded to her so firmly, except she had already left me a positive feedback, and she was waiting for me to reply to hers. And I was just like, I do this in batches. You're going to have to wait. Again, angry by, oh, I read that one already. Yeah. I've got just the one missing package that's on there now. So hopefully we'll revise it. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and I've never asked a customer to revise one either. I've never had that opportunity. That option has shown up since I started and haven't had one. But
this buyer still hasn't paid for that bling purse, that $10,000 purse that I was selling.
Mm-hmm. That was the one you didn't figure they were going to pay.
Nope.
Yeah. Sorry about that, dude. Right. I know I got these bowls packed.
Cute little ornament.
Just been sitting here with them. Luckily, these are not breakable, so all I really just need to do is pad them. Throw them in a box. There are so few things that I package okay, let me think of how to say this. Most of the stuff that I package is breakable, so when I have something like this that's not breakable, I get super excited. I'm like, yes, I can just throw it in a box. Like those shoes earlier. Just throw it in a box. Usually I have to like stop and figure calculate and make sure that the stuff's not gonna break. But I still buy breakable stuff to sell. Glutton for punishment, I guess.
So you know what I've noticed about Mercari? Like when someone leaves me a 4-star review with positive feedback, because those are the people that feel like no one deserves a 5-star, right? Mm-hmm. But I noticed that a lot of times it'll be like, what can they improve? And then it's like packing, shipping, cleanliness, like it's shipping time. Like they select all those options. When you give less than a 5-star, it's like, what can they do better? And you can just click these buttons. And I'm like, they clicked every single one. Every one. And I'm like, I ship like almost immediately. Like I respond immediately. Like there's no reason for that to have been an improvement. But I think people are thinking this is what they did well.
Yeah.
Because
I think though sometimes Mercari hounds people so hard to leave a feedback that they get annoyed and they'll just go in and click all the buttons.
Yeah, but if you go look, if you have any that are not 5-star, look and see what it'll say what you can improve on. And I'm like, cleanliness.
Yeah.
I'm like, they're all clean. I don't send dirty stuff out.
I think I have all 5 stars on there. Let me see.
Yeah, okay. Well, I thought I did too until I actually looked at it.
Yeah, maybe I'm wrong. I mean, I've got 5 stars. Let's see. How do I know if I've got one with less than 5? See all reviews?
Let me see.
One lady said there was a dog hair on a pair of leggings. But I think that's the only one. And we have 2 dogs and 4 cats. So if she only got 1 dog hair, she's doing good.
Yeah, no, I think if you click on, where was it? It was in the, for me, it's not on the computer, I think. It's like on the app. There, it shows like number of 5 stars, 4 stars, 3, 2, 1s.
Okay, so I've got a 4-star. That was the dog hair. I don't know what this one. I have a 2-star. It says item has 2 very large stains and is not in like new condition as stated. But she didn't want to send it back. So I don't even remember what that item was. It doesn't say on here anymore either. And that was over a year ago. I'm scrolling through them. Nope, that was it. I have a 2 and a 4, but it shows I have 5 stars. Like, it doesn't show, like, next to my picture, it shows all 5 stars. It doesn't show like a 4.5 or anything.
Yeah, let me see. Yeah, so like mine shows 5 as well.
Mm-hmm.
But if you click on the where it says 200, on mine it says 240 reviews, then it shows you these. That's when you can click on like the 4-star. So, or the 3-star.
Okay.
No, it's not actually.
So I have 1, 2, and 1, 4, and the rest are 5. But the 2-star is like over a year ago. I have no idea what that was.
Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm like, it's not showing the cleanliness and all. Actually, that I think was on Facebook. I don't know. Whatever.
Jen says people are simple, Gail.
Neutral feedbacks don't have any impact, I don't believe.
Yeah, box is ugly. Neutrals don't go either way. They just, if somebody wants to read your feedback.
Yeah. And I agree. I would if it was like the comment wasn't positive, then I would say something.
I think the one negative feedback I had, they had a complaint about the item but didn't want to send it back, and the other one, she didn't want to send that back either. So I don't know. So Macari did not take that off, but eBay, when they didn't want to send the return back, took off my negative feedback. Okay, so we read that one.
That person counter offered. I countered at 10, so I went down $3.01, and they came back 50 cents more.
Yeah. I
would rather give that to a neighbor. In fact, that might be somebody's Christmas gift this year.
I had a $10 plate, and somebody sent me an offer for $1, which I was highly offended by, but I did respond with 9. They came up to $1.50. That's what made me think of it when you said the 50 cents, and I just hit decline. Nope, done with that one. Like, you didn't come up to 5. Like, you didn't come up to 50%. I'm not dealing with you.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I gotta find a box for these bowls. Because I'm like, the bowls, I don't know if you guys, you probably can't hardly see. The bowls are sitting here, and I'm like talking and like hugging my bowls.
They're in your way.
What do you think, buddy? My cat's sitting here staring at me like I'm crazy. Come here.
So, Erin,
Yeah.
when you got married, did y'all both have your own house?
No. No, we didn't.
I'm trying to figure out, like, how does one, whether I moved here or he moved there, like, or he moved here or I moved there, like, how? What do you do when you're talking about a house? We're talking about garages, tools, everything. Hi, Kitty. What do you do with your stuff? Because obviously somebody's got to get rid of their stuff.
Well, so I, myself and my 2 kids, we were living with my dad, my stepmom, and then when Tim and I got married, he was living with his mom, and so we just bought a house. So we really, neither of us had anything.
Yeah. Have a good holiday.
Now, a friend of mine, when her and her husband got married, they had 2 houses, 2 of everything. And so, like, they had 2 couches. So they sold one because I bought one. That's how I know that. I bought one of their couches. And then, she had 2 lawnmowers and 2 weed whackers. And so they had a garage sale and sold the doubles.
Yeah. Because there's going to be doubles, and there are things like, okay, we're going to keep my couches, we're going to keep his bed set, right? But I'm just thinking of the sheer volume of stuff.
Right. Have a Merry Christmas, Ryan. He's got to run.
Feliz Navidad.
That was on the radio yesterday. We were singing in the car.
I make up words on that one.
Come on, buddy. Come on. He can't decide what he wants to do. He's half on the table and half off. And now we're all the way off.
Mine is laying on the back of the couch, leaving me alone.
Yeah, that's a good thing, eh?
Getting all up in my grill. I guess I'll work up the nerve and go to the bins tomorrow, maybe.
Yeah.
Today. I don't know.
Maybe it'll be a different security guard and they won't recognize you.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just worried about the lady that told him to escort me out. She's there all the time.
Yeah.
I'm worried she's going to be like, you? Mm-mm. Because then I'll have to plead my case. But I don't think it'll be that way.
Put your hair in a ponytail, put a hat, sunglasses.
Well, that's how it was last time. So now I'm like, I'm going to be full on makeup and hair down.
That's right. I do remember you saying that.
Yeah. Normally I go like hair up so like it doesn't get caught on the bags. No makeup.
Moving a business. Yeah. You have to think about moving your business too.
Well, and that's why I wanted to stay here, but that's probably not going to work. So I think like for the business stuff, I have a shed in the back that I'll have moved in advance. I don't like moving something like that until after the marriage is done.
Yeah.
It's not mine, and it's not going to fall through, right? But anyway, I'm just like, okay, so I'll move that and then move all my inventory into it when I get closer and move my office. So that'll be like one move.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking maybe about like moving the stuff that I want to keep and then having like a living estate sale where people could just come in the house.
Oh, yeah.
And set it out in a garage or on tables and all that. Just take everything out of the cabinet, set it nicely, and just, I don't know. I guess you still have to price stuff, but.
Well, I mean, when I go to estate sales, sometimes it's just that it's not that somebody passed away, it's because they're downsizing. So, I mean, that's not unusual to have an estate sale when you're downsizing like that.
No, I know, but I think that's how I'm going to do it because there's too much stuff for me to have one garage sale and put it out on tables, right?
Okay, gotcha.
Like this way people can just come in and anything they see is available, right? But I still would probably have to price everything. And
It depends. Like sometimes I go to estate sales where everything's are priced, and sometimes I go where it's make an offer and make a pile and make an offer. So it just depends on how you're feeling about what prices you want. And sometimes some things are priced and some of it's not.
Yeah, well, and all that stuff has to go. But I know how I am when I go to garage sales and stuff. If it's not priced, I don't bother asking. I just get, unless I really, really want it, I'll just keep on going.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm more
but then
inclined
also
to make
he was
offer.
like, "Are you going to sell your house or rent it?" And I was thinking, "Well, I'll just rent it." He's like, "Well, why don't you just sell it?" I'm like, because that would be extra income monthly that I was getting originally with Airbnb, and you have a mortgage and I don't, so that'll help the mortgage. I don't know.
I mean, it's your house. You just do what you want with it.
Yeah. I mean, originally I was doing the math. I was like, well, if I get the money today, then I can invest it and then that'll grow. But then the investments are tanking now. And I'm like, well, what if I did invest it? And then it went down, whereas I could just get a little bit of money every month.
Right. Now, would you rent it or would you still Airbnb it?
No, I think Airbnb, because I'd have to have all the utilities on still. I think I'd probably lose money.
Okay.
Like this month, I had one overnight rental so far, and then 1 week rental. That's it. So like maybe a whole week rented. So not much. It's not like a super popular area or nothing.
Right.
To keep it. But I did think about keeping it and then let this just be my office, do the Airbnb, and basically I have free office space.
Right.
But Kelly was like, if you do that, I'll never see you.
Yeah, we did talk about that.
Yeah, so I don't know. I was so relieved when he said that he was going to move here, because then I stopped thinking and being overwhelmed about all this crap that I have.
Yeah, I was wondering what happened after that was said.
Well, I thought it was set until yesterday, so now I'm trying to reprocess, which is why I didn't sleep last night, because I'm thinking of everything I've got, everything, not just inventory, right? So,
yeah.
And now I've got 3 months to move it out. Of course, there's no rush.
No rush. All right. I've got to find a box for these bowls because I'm still sitting here staring at them. And I might have to step out in the garage to find one. Let me see here. I have a couple boxes in here. Oh, you know what? Actually, this one might work. Oh, I think with a couple of air pillows, this one will be fine.
You were talking about VHS earlier. Someone posted on a Facebook group that they didn't realize the value of a VHS that they bought, but it was a Top Gun VHS, new sealed.
Yeah.
It went for over $800, almost $900.
Wow.
Yeah, they're like, how do I package this? I'm like, insure the hell out of it.
Right.
Package it in a bubble mailer. I mean, it's a VHS tape. Put it in a box with some padding around it, a little tissue paper for the special touch, and be like, thank you for your $1,000.
Yeah.
And definitely insure the hell out of it. Because it's probably going to get lost.
I had the one package that was $250 and I forgot the insurance, and I went back and canceled it and redid it.
Yeah, that was Monday. I remember that.
Yeah. So I'm a firm believer in add the insurance.
Okay. Vintage milk jug bottles. I find these at the Dollar Tree.
Huh?
These milk jug bottles, normally you find them at the Dollar Tree. They look like this, but these are vintage. Oh. This is a full liter, so this was probably with milk and everything. But I want to say I looked up the comps and they weren't really that special.
Okay, I'm gonna pull tape, so I'm gonna put this on mute for just a minute.
So now I'm just going to look up comps.
Oops.
Since 1852, what? Vintage milk bottle. Why is there a delay? My typing is delayed. Somebody trying to get Paul Mason. How do they know it's Paul Mason? That's what I want to know. See if it says it on here anywhere.
Okay.
How do they know that? I don't know how these people come up with what brand this milk bottle is if it's not on there.
You remember, I swear, some people just go in, find the listing, hit sell similar, and don't check. They don't verify, they don't check, they just go, oh, that looks like mine.
Yeah, they're all like vintage Paul Mason. Paul Mason, Paul Mason. I mean, maybe because it says since 1852 on it, and maybe that's how they did theirs.
Mm-hmm.
You know, maybe that's how they know. Ooh, this has got a thing in it. A thinger, a jinger. Does that make it valuable because it's a defective one?
Dude, I have no idea what you're looking at.
What do you mean? Why not, Aaron? That's just rude. This is going to have to go in the dishwasher. I ain't got time for this one today. Where's my Scotty peeler? Scotty, my fingernails are still on.
They're holding strong, huh?
Yeah, I can tell they're starting to get a little loose, but I'm waiting for a new set to come in on, I don't know when I'm going to get them though, but they have some Christmas ones. So I'm like, well, if I put some new ones on now, then I'm going to have to pry them off to put the Christmas ones on.
All right, Thrift and Flip says that's the liquor Paul Mason, question mark.
Man, I don't know.
But hello, Thrift and Flip.
It looks like it's a milk bottle. It doesn't say Paul Mason anywhere.
What does that circle say?
It says since 1852.
Since 1852. You think it's a milk bottle?
I mean, look at it.
Anchor Hocking. Carafe. It's not a milk bottle.
But how do you know for sure?
I don't. It's on Amazon.
Yes.
Yeah, I have no idea. But yeah, those Paul Masons did show up, and it looks like some people are calling it that, and I don't know why. But Amazon says that's an Anchor Hocking carafe.
Well, that's a brand, is it not?
Anchor Hocking is a brand, yeah.
Yeah. So no, I'm not going to do that. But I will be like vintage, embossed, since 1852, glass milk bottle carafe decanter.
Yes, I would definitely add carafe in there, yeah. Okay, so Perlini says, by the way, welcome Perlini. Wine comes in those bottles. Carafe, decanter also, yeah. I had, the miniature one, because I have the miniature bottle that's the same shape as the one that you have the other day, and I did put decanter in the listing along with carafe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because I saw one on when I was doing the Google search that it was, it had a cork that fit in it.
Okay.
Pearls in the house. 9.5 inch.
So I'm feeling a little bit panicked today because it's only 10 days till Christmas. And I don't know how many of y'all are celebrating Christmas, but we are, and I'm super stressed now. Because, like, last year, I was reselling, but I wasn't reselling as much as I'm reselling this year. And so I haven't been as prepared as I usually am. I've ordered a few presents, but I'm sure there's somebody I'm forgetting.
I
That's
almost
not a
grabbed
good
a
look.
drink out of. That is not my coffee cup.
You can't just say, sorry, I was working hard. I forgot you. I need to sit down and make a list is what I really need to do.
Yeah, and then just go through your inventory.
Yeah. See what I can give them.
hmm But only the stuff that hasn't sold.
Right. Just that stuff. Yeah.
Oh,
Tim and I were comparing notes the other night on just what we need to get. So. No, it's not gonna
How many ounces per liter? 16 or no?
Let's see what Google is.
Oh, wait, here, I'll ask Siri. Hey, Siri.
How many ounces
Hey, Siri.
in a liter?
How many ounces are in a liter?
33.814.
1 liter is 33.81 fluid ounces.
It has a 16 on the bottom of this one, so.
Mom says the tree is up. That's all that matters, right?
I don't even have a tree up.
Creating Happy Mondays says hello. That name sounds familiar. Shelly in
Vancouver.
Vancouver, Washington. Welcome. Thank you
Howdy.
for coming in. That was my next question. What's your name? And the next 10 times that you show up, I will say, that name sounds familiar. What's your name?
Yeah, thanks for jumping in.
Shelly.
Hello. Man, I really don't want to do any work right now.
You don't?
No, I don't.
Why not?
I just don't.
I think you need a drink.
I just don't, okay? Yeah, I have a get drunk scheduled for January 8th.
Okay.
It's the get wasted night.
It is.
Sure is.
Why?
Well, my sister's like, hey, you want to get together and get wasted? And I was like, oh, man, that sounds good. So we invited the whole family, and we're going to get together after New Year's just because it's New Year's then.
Yeah.
Which will be on the 8th. And so it'll be all of my siblings and their significant others and siblings. And then we're having it at Kelly's house. So I was like, it would be a good opportunity for his kids to go, and then everybody can meet each other.
Yeah.
Before the wedding. Plus it'd be fun, you know? And so we're going to have a bonfire, s'mores, and probably booze. So.
Yeah.
My other sister's like, hell yeah, can I stay the night? I was like, okay, sure.
Please stay the night.
I kind of feel like I could use one of those, but not so much that like I'm hungover and sick. Like I won't drink to that much, but I will feel really good. I know when to stop, but just because I don't really like that room spinning feeling.
This one year at Thanksgiving, I can't believe I'm even going to tell you guys this. This one year at Thanksgiving, we were having Thanksgiving at my house, and I opened a bottle of wine while I was cooking. So I hadn't eaten anything yet, but it just tasted so good. But I kept drinking and cooking and drinking and cooking and not eating. And I'm pretty sure, I know I finished at least a bottle by myself. And I know I opened up 2 more bottles.
That's funny.
But I don't think I finished the last 2 by myself. I think somebody else had a glass here or there.
Yeah.
Passed out on the couch. After I made an ass of myself, I passed out on the couch.
Oh, great. Normally I don't even drink on a regular. I never drink. Like it's very rare that I drink. So when I do, I'm kind of a lightweight. But I had like a Crown Apple, one of the small bottles, and I drank all but a fourth of that. I think so. I drank 2/3 of it. No, 3/4 of it. and I was functional. I was like, what the hell? Is this watered down?
Right?
I got pregnant. God, that would be terrible.
You're not many presents this year, but would you buy people? Yes, you can. It's impossible when they have everything from you too. As long as it's straight to the no. We are not doing that again. Learned my lesson the first 3 times.
Yeah, hold on one second.
Nope, I just I remember we walked across the street. I think some of the kids were playing Pokemon Go. I remember walking across the street, but yeah. I don't remember eating much that day. All right, guys. 2 hours in, well, hour and 40 minutes in, and I'm finally packing up my second item. If this one is going priority mail, I might reuse the shoebox from earlier. And it's not, it's going first class. Okay.
Hey,
I
Kim,
will find.
Kim, will you go to the post office for me also? Thanks for stopping by. Have a good day.
Have a good day. Mentions like something on the YouTube.
It's funny. Nope, I don't need it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I'm also going to lose my Airbnb, which sucks.
Yeah.
I'm a super host.
I know. Ken's up for the road trip, so get your stuff packed up. He'll be there in about 10 hours to take it to the post office for you.
Oh, okay. It's right here. Come on. They might be closed by then, though.
Yeah. Oh, here's the perfect box for this. I'm hitting the jackpot today on these boxes.
So somebody was going to buy a hose that I bought on Facebook and come pick it up, and I would like for them to do that.
Wait, say it again.
Oh wait, he responded. Okay, can be there after I leave by hot. Okay, great. Okay, so it's 53. It's a it's this. I picked this up at the Benz.
Yeah.
It's a reinforced discharge hose with Camlock CNE fittings. And so it's for $53 and it's a local pickup. I paid $8 for it. So
local pickup. Gotcha.
yeah,
Okay.
that would be really awesome. I'm gonna tell them I want IHOP too.
Shelly's asking about why are you going to lose your Airbnb?
I am because I'm getting married and it's decided that I'm moving into his house. So even if we did Airbnb there, I can create like a new listing, but he already has one existing, but I could create a new listing. But the reviews and all that I built up is only for this place. You can't, it's not transferable. A reseller hoarder's house with all the stuff. I thought I just had to have. Now I donate it to our sale time next year. Well, that makes me feel good because I was in my garage and I told Aaron this before the live trying to pick some stuff, to list today. And I was like, I'm not motivated and everything I look at, I just want to throw away because none of it excites me. Like, yeah, you buy something, it's a good find, it's going to flip you for or it's going to flip for like $50. You're like, I can't wait to list that. Like,
right.
No. Like these for real, no. This one was $5. I'm not selling that one. But I could do the whole house, but I try to do just rooms only because they think I'm in the house, which means they won't likely have parties and screw up stuff after they leave. And then we have to deal with everything. So on that, I don't do a whole house, but I think even if I did a whole house, I don't think I have enough rentals because I'm in a small town. I'm not like in San Francisco, like where there's attractions and places for people to go and sightsee. People come here for a night or two for a wedding or a racetrack kind of event. Like it's usually not a place someone would probably rent a whole house for.
I think I'm
Those young kids that woke me up and rented my place, they thought they were getting the whole house, and I'm glad I was there because I knew they were about to party. They're like, "Ooh, my bad." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm here." If I could do it and know that I'd make plenty of money doing that, I'd consider. I actually thought about renting this room that I always do and my master bed and bath.
Mm.
Just put them both out
we did
there.
talk about that.
Yeah, and see, because then that way people know they're not renting the whole place, they're renting just the room. So the impression is I'm still going to be here. And then I could leave my stuff here, and just test it out that way to see what kind of income or revenue I bring in for that month or two. And then if that doesn't seem to be like I'm spending too much money for my utilities and all to make that happen, then I could put it for lease maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I might do that initially. Then I can't have people come through my house and just grab stuff.
Right.
I guess I could after I decide not to do it anymore.
Yeah, you could kind of play it by ear. Kind of get caught up in the auctions and about stuff I didn't need in the past.
Yeah. I think a lot of the stuff that I'm not motivated by is stuff that I did buy either in a storage unit or like these milk bottles came from an estate sale. The lady had leftover stuff and she's like, "You want to go get it?" I'm like, "Gold mine, free inventory."
Oh yeah, that was free.
I flipped some things and made money off of that for sure, but not everything's worth stuff. So then you have more stuff, or like auctions. Have you ever bought like on HiBid like this closet of stuff for $10?
Yeah, did you read this?
Yeah, that's what I'm commenting on right now. Thank you for the wedding marriage thing. I'm getting married in March. I'm excited. I have been dating him for 4 years. At that point, it'd be almost 5. So it's long overdue. Is she leaving?
Yeah, she's going to get around.
Okay. Have a good one. We'll see you later. I'm sure of it.
Okay, I got to enter all this into my bulk shipping, so I clicked off the page for a minute. Actually, let's do this. I'll just share my screen. You want to do that?
If you wish.
You guys want to see how I do my bulk listing?
Something to look at. My eBay payouts have sucked. It's been like $300 or $400. When my highest was like $1,300 last month, I was like, yeah.
Okay, so this person paid $11.65 for shipping for first class, but it ended up weighing more than a pound. So I'm gonna end up covering that extra $1, which is fine.
$1? Yeah, no big deal.
Except this box I have to make sure, because that is not a 4x4x7. It's an 11x6x7. Okay, which is not going to change the price at all, but I still want to put that in.
Yeah, and I always put like 2 pounds and take the ounces off because that's the same price, right?
Yeah, I guess just habit for me to do it.
But that's what I was asking Greg before. Like, if you ship that at 1 pound 4 ounces and it weighs 1 pound 15 ounces, are they going to charge you more?
No, because watch, see, it says 1207.
No, I know the price stays the same, but are they going to weigh it and say, oh, it's not 1 pound 4 ounces, it's 1 pound 15 ounces? You don't think they
No.
will? I know
The
the
price.
rate's the same. I just didn't know if they look at the label or not.
I don't think they can charge you more if the price would be the same.
Thanks, Pearl.
All right, let's see.
All right, go photograph more. I hope you have many sales. Hope you get more than I have. I have some photographs I'm about to utilize.
All right, see you later.
This is kind of a cool decanter. I thought it was etched, but it's not. So
Yeah.
Maryland, 1991, or M.D. Maybe not Maryland. 1991. That's the year my daughter was born.
Okay. So this VHS tape, it's new in the package. I just wrapped it in some bubble wrap. Threw it in an envelope. Which one did I throw it in? I threw it in this one. It comes out at like 10.
I forgot to give the guy my address so he can come pick that thing up. But I responded, I want IHOP too.
Okay, so they paid for media mail, but I'm gonna go ahead and send it first class because it's only like $1 more.
Yeah, there's not, unless it's heavy, there's really not like CDs and DVDs. I don't even bother doing media mail.
Yeah. Let's see. What did this count?
Oh, your son was born the same year? What month? Mine was August.
Where's the candle? This it?
30 years ago. Can you believe it?
This is not it.
When you got a 30-year-old kid, you're just like, oh my God. That means I'm really old. September. Oh, that's so cool. 1 month apart.
I've lost the candle.
You'll find it when you clean up that office.
That'll never happen. Oh, wait, here it is. I got it. Is this? Yeah, this is the candle. Oh, the guy finally paid for the tie, by the way. So the
oh, awesome. Great.
About time.
I'm waiting for eBay to open an unpaid case against this butthead that didn't pay.
Yeah. All right, where's the turtle? There's the turtle. And this came in at
37 and 33. So that was your youngest, Perlini? Is your name Pearl? Or do people just call you Pearl because of that? What is your actual name? And I'm sorry I don't already know that.
I know I've asked before, but I don't remember the answer either. This plate came in at 10 with the packaging. And the necktie, which is 3. Okay, I got that one right. Woo! All right, guys, $46.19 in shipping today. Holy moly. And make sure that is on pending payouts. It is.
You don't use your name? Oh, okay. It's confidential.
Yes.
That's okay.
That is quite all right.
Get some weirdos out there.
Right?
Okay, I see the same one someone's trying to sell for $13. That's not worth my time either. I've spent too much time looking it up. No, not when I know it's going to be another $10 for them to ship. So,
yeah.
I'm just going to light my house on fire.
I just want you guys to know, I don't know if I ever survived without the Rolo printer. I'm just saying.
I still have that one that's a off-brand 38 that I haven't sold yet.
My
Probably need to
youngest,
lower the price.
huh?
I said I still haven't sold the off-brand label printer.
Oh.
I guess I just need to lower the price.
My youngest is 15. And she asked me the other day, how old is Kayla? And if you guys were here earlier, Kayla was here. And I said, I don't know. I hesitated. I was like, wait, how old is she? And then I was like, 23. No, is she? How old's Nate? He's 27. Okay, she's got to be 20. Like, I'm going over like all my kids' ages to try and figure out like who's who, right?
Yeah.
We ended up just pulling out a calculator and doing the math.
That's what I do.
Oh, it's Lynn. But she doesn't like Lynn. So we changed it. Okay.
Well, I don't like Gail either. Gail's like dumb.
You don't like Gail?
No offense, Mom.
Oh, I think Gail is like beautiful.
You Thank you.
Really? Aww.
It's normally like a middle name, like maybe is it? No, I guess not. Most people with Gail have a middle name like Gail Sue, Gail Lynn. Oh, look, someone's got Airbnb too.
Yeah. Not sure how I found you. I don't know how you found, but I've seen your name before because it's similar to mine. So I know I've seen it before. And I don't know if I've seen you here before or if I've seen you like on Derek and Regina's channel. I think maybe. Hello, welcome.
So do you do your house for Airbnb or just a room? We were just talking about that because I do just my room.
Yeah.
I need to remember to bring my GoPro to Kelly's because he's out in the middle of nowhere. So I can have an awesome looking time lapse at night.
I'm going to cover the address on this name, but now that we're speaking of names, I want you guys to see this one.
Oh, you just cleaned for one. Serena Chan Sarandos. Okay.
It sounds like maybe a Russian, an Asian, and a Hispanic mix of names. Don't you think?
Yeah, it's definitely an interesting combo.
I guess I've always generally haven't been any real messes. That's good.
Hey, look at can you see this time? I did this time lapse from my backyard. You can't really see it that well.
No. Oh, there it goes. There it goes.
That's the clouds.
Awesome.
I'm trying to get it to.
There we go. You can see it there.
It's better. It's still extra bright in the center, but it wasn't really bright at night. But it's kind of weird because you can see how the clouds are moving really fast. There's a point in the video where it just almost stops. And I'm like, did the camera malfunction? And then it picks up again real fast. I'm like, that's so crazy. That was just a super cloudy night.
That was neat seeing it move like that, though.
Yeah, I'm going to do one tonight of the stars. Yeah, I mean, it's still going. It gave me on just a full battery, it gave me 2 minutes of time lapse footage.
Cool. Is that what, every 5 minutes or so?
Every 3 seconds. Sorry.
Dogs. My dogs are barking at Gail's doorbell.
I think somebody's at the door.
Can you hear them?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. I'm probably gonna have to go let them out now.
My bad.
No, it's okay. It was funny. They were being so good.
My fault.
Do you guys want to go outside? Do you need to go potty?
No.
All right, I hear them prancing around out there. I'm going to let them out real quick.
I woke up their bladder. Ooh. This is cool. Like, I can see the stars that peek through. How do you make this bigger? Y'all probably can't see the stars. Oh, focus. It's over here. But you can't see it. GoPro's awesome, y'all. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do a time lapse tonight. And if it's good, I'll upload it on my YouTube channel so people can see it. That's what I'm gonna do.
All right, so one of them went out.
Actually, I'm gonna see because I'm working really hard. I'm gonna see if I can play this from my computer. They have this door that you gotta open, and it's so hard for me with these nails. Having nails sucks sometimes. Oh, thanks.
Yeah. No, I was surprised when you said you had adult children also.
I don't know why I just took the battery out. I meant to take the memory card. I am 51. In case anybody wanted to know.
We did.
I'm up there.
We were super cute.
There in the age category.
She's so kind. Look at her. She looks like young.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I'm not as young as you think I am either. I just have really good lighting in here.
How old is your oldest, Aaron?
Nate's 27.
27, yeah. I think you're younger than me, though, right?
A little bit. Not much. What did let's see, hang on. If I do the math, I just had a birthday. I turned 45 or 46.
You don't know how old you are?
I think I turned 46. Right?
I turned 52 in April.
Bringing up the calculator. I was born in 1976. Minus 45. I'm 45.
You are a baby.
I was fairly young when I had Nate.
I was born on the 70.
Pearl said I didn't have my first till I was 23. So I was I would have been like 17. Yeah, I was 17 when I had Nate. 21 when I had Kayla. And I was 31 when I had Elizabeth. No. 29. Yeah, I was 29 when I had Elizabeth. Is that right? Good Lord, you guys. Don't make me do math. Elizabeth is 15. So let's go with that. Oh, wait. Do we know Junk Trader's first name? What's your first name, hon? If you don't mind. If not, we'll just call you Junk. That's fine. People call me Rebel all the time, and I just answer.
Well, we can call her Lynn.
Oh, is that her name?
No.
Oh, that's
Lynn doesn't like her name. Maybe she'll like the name then.
I'm not gonna use Lynn. I'll toss it out there.
We're just gonna pass around names, okay?
It's Anissa. Oh, you're funny, Gail. See, that's why we get along so well.
Anissa or Anissa?
Lynn's like, yeah, I'm just gonna give that one up. Anybody can have it.
Is it Anissa or Anissa?
I've always liked my name.
Yeah, I like Aaron.
The only problem I ever had with my name, when I was in 10th grade, I started a new school, and in one math class, there were 4 Aarons, and I said, I will go by my middle name. So all through high school, I was Elizabeth or Liz or whatever anybody called me, really, I would answer to. But because like so early on, like I hadn't grown up with any of those kids, so none of them knew me. So they all thought my name was Elizabeth. if they didn't remember that one little incident in math class at the beginning of the year when there were 4 errands. I was like, yeah, I'll give up my errand. But it's not because I didn't like it. It's just because there were so many of us. It was just way easier. Okay, so it rhymes with Melissa, so it's Anissa. It's good. It's all good. Names are a funny thing, right? So when I named Nathaniel, that was his name. Like, that's what I was going to call him, come hell or high water. Like, that was his name. Nobody was going to call him anything different, right?
And now
he
he's
gets
Nate.
to kindergarten. Yep. He gets to kindergarten and realizes that Nate, is half the letters of writing Nathaniel and that he will now be called Nate. I was like, you little shit. I worked so hard for everybody to call him Nathaniel. No.
Oh, man.
They're never for me. Yeah. So Kayla, when she was playing soccer, I must have been pregnant with Elizabeth still, because I know I coached her a couple years. The one year there was Kayla, Ayla, and Shayla all on the same soccer team that I was coaching. That was fun. My cats are making noise.
In my family, my stepdad. No, I was just going to say in my family, my stepdad's name is Dave. My brother's name is David. And my sister's boyfriend's name is Davey. And so I'm like, Kelly's like, y'all have too many Davids versions. Right. Y'all got to do something different. I'm like, we do. Dave, David, and Davey. Right. Like, that's how
Elizabeth has been so adamant about her name and being called Elizabeth. Like, she never wanted Beth or Liz, like nothing. The only person ever that she let call her a nickname was the little boy next door. They're the same age. They're about like 6 months apart, but he couldn't pronounce Elizabeth. He had a little bit of just like, I don't know, just delay in learning speech patterns and things like that. And so he couldn't say Elizabeth. So he called her Sissy. And for years, that was the only person ever that called her anything besides Elizabeth. I mean, he says Elizabeth now, but that was the only one ever that she allowed. Okay, so one of her daughters is Alexa. Yes. A friend of mine, her daughter was Alexa, and they had to rename their Alexa. I guess there's like 2 or 3 other options that you can pick for your Amazon Alexa. You can change her name. Oh, there's only like 2 or 3 different options.
My Sarah was born in 96 also. I was going to share my time lapse while we talked.
Yeah.
Maybe. It's not real special, but there are some cool spots where the clouds break or whatever.
Yeah. No, it's much easier to see on here than it was.
Yeah.
With the white spot in the middle of the screen.
It's more interesting when the clouds open up. Oh, man. It's buffering. Did it freeze?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dang it. The thing is, the file size is so big.
Right.
And my computer doesn't have the, it's not memory, I guess it's RAM to process it. So it takes a long time for it to, whatever, buffer or whatever. I need to buy some RAM for my computer.
We ended up buying an external drive so we could.
It might be better to like take it to Best Buy and see how much RAM costs and have them added. Like I struggle but I struggle with just regular YouTube video editing. It wants to freeze up on me all the time. Okay, I guess this is a good. Let's see if I can find it. Stop.
We dumped all my videos onto an external drive so that my computer would run faster. I don't know if that's an option for you.
I have a lot on my external drive. I have very little. Like the storage space on my computer is minimal. It's the memory it takes to just run it. It's not anything other than that. Okay. So you can see the clouds are kind of breaking up there, but
yeah.
Oh.
Tim picked out a pretty fancy schmancy computer for me, but even with all of that, we still had to get the external drive.
It's brand new, and I guess I didn't think about memory space. I was thinking about the memory more than I was about the RAM and the ability to process stuff. I just didn't think about it. You spend $1,000, yeah, it's nothing but cloudy here. So anyway, that's that.
It was worth a shot. Like the first few, I don't know, like 30 seconds of it, it was moving along pretty good.
Yeah, because I let it do some buffering before I shared, and that's all it's buffered. So
yeah. Gotcha.
Okay, so today I'm gonna go look at HEB. They have cakes for weddings. I'm gonna go look and see what they offer today.
That should be fun.
And then we're gonna go get a quote on catering.
Did they give you like a taste test while you're there?
Oh no, just typical cake, you know.
Yeah.
Nothing special.
You should ask them.
I don't want to do like the expensive cake tasting and ordering and all that. I just want a cake that looks like a wedding cake, you know, like, because I got one when I got married years ago that was like just a 3-tier, and I got it from Randall's. That, you know, it was like $100. To me, that was a good price for a 3-tier cake.
Yeah, that is good.
How many people are in the deal? We're past our 12 o'clock.
Yeah, there's just 4, it says, and one of them's probably me. But that's okay. I need to run. I've got to get these packages over to the post office because the truck comes at like 2:30, I think. So if I can get them over there before then, they might have a chance of making it out to Columbus today.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'll sit in town till tomorrow.
I'm gonna go to the post office and think after that I'm gonna go to my house or to Kelly's house.
Yeah.
And just do nothing. Maybe make a funnel cake.
Yeah. That sounds good.
All right. Well.
Yes, get the shipping done. Take care. Yeah. Thank you for stopping in.
Yeah, thank you everybody for coming in.
Okay. I'm going to end the broadcast, but hang on just 1 minute, Gail, okay?
Okay.
All right, guys. See you later.
Bye.